have my headphones up at max volume on my PlayStation so that when I do actually put them in and then have my eardrums almost burst, it's also good because I can see that my microphone was muted. Anyway, we definitely have some final bonding events here. And some not final bonding events. But anyway, we're gonna get the ones we got here done and out of the way. So, let's go. My whole plan is to get to standby phase 11
Kasane,
tonight.
do you have a minute? Will you come to a cafe in Suo with me?
Sure. Is everything okay?
There's something I want to talk to you about.
Has she made a decision about Yuito? Alright, let's go.
I can definitely make it to standby phase 11, considering how short phase 11 is. There's not even a boss fight in phase 11. But I'm gonna need to start getting some other game plans put together as I grow closer to the end of the game. I'm debating whether or not to still do Vision Simulator stuff. Like, I could show off stuff to do in the Vision Simulator, but I'm still not sure if I want to. I mean, it's just fighting enemies in different areas.
Straight to the point as always. Okay then, I wanted to talk to you about the OSF.
The OSF? Not Yuito?
Hey, it's not like I think about him all day. I mean, maybe I did up until recently, but there's no talking about Yuito today. I want to be more independent and not rely on him so much.
I see. So what about the OSF?
We've seen the OSF's dark side through the battles we've been in. We know that they're not an ally of justice. We found out that it's an organization that runs cruel experiments that cost a lot of people their lives.
True.
Now I'm struggling with the decision of whether or not to stay in the OSF. I know that I have to be the one to make the final choice, but I just wanted to ask your opinion.
If you're questioning your current situation, you either have to leave or change.
Right. So it comes down to those two options. I guess I don't really want to leave. I have friends and other people who are very important to me in the OSF, and I don't want to run away. I feel like I need to face the OSF head-on precisely because we know there's something wrong.
Then that leaves you with only one answer.
You're right. I probably already knew it, but was too afraid to say it out loud. I want to change the OSF because it's filled with the people I love. I don't want to give up on it. An OSF that doesn't sacrifice lives, but saves them. Yeah, that's going to be my goal.
That's a good goal. Straightforward, just like you.
I know it's ambitious, but it's the least I can do if I want to be on the level of you and Yuito.
You can do it. I told you before that you have the power to break through the front line. Even outside of battle, you can break through barriers as long as you put your mind to it.
That doesn't sound like a compliment, but thank you. I'll do my best. Hey, Kasane, I'm glad we became friends.
Is something wrong?
I was so preoccupied with Yuito before, but talking to you made me realize I had to change.
I think you've helped me broaden my perspective as well. I think about things I never would have before.
It might just be my imagination, but are you planning to leave the OSF?
What makes you think that?
Well, you didn't seem to hesitate when you suggested my leaving the OSF, so I thought maybe...
I haven't made any decisions yet, but you're right. I am considering that as a possibility.
Oh, it'd be sad to say goodbye, but I'll always support you, no matter what path you may decide for yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Although, I'd like to see you confess your feelings to Yuito before I leave.
What? I told you, no talking about Yuito.
Did you say that?
Honestly. Anyway, I'm not ready yet. But I think I'll be able to take the first step soon. So wish me luck.
I hope your wishes come true. And not just romantically.
I'll pray for you too. Let's both do our best.
What does this handshake mean?
I'm not sure, but it just felt right. Maybe it's a sign of our friendship. Even if we're apart, we'll still always be friends.
Okay, friends it is.
Well, are you ready to go? We still have so much to do.
Yes, let's get going.
And there's the trophy. So that was Hanabi's last event. And, it really is funny, and I really do like that Kasane is just Hanabi's wing woman. She's really a big supporter of Hanabi and Yuito. Also, when Kasane said something about getting over barriers, knowing that Kasane's voice actress, Erica Mendez, voiced both Risha and Ellie in basically Charles from Zero and Azure characters, is something pretty funny, knowing that Lloyd Bannings is always talking about barriers. Anyway, I was thinking that someday you and I will be far away from each other and won't be able to just chat like this, and it made me sad. Just tell me when you're leaving. We'll have a quick going away party. We'll go shopping and have tea. Is there anything you want to do? I haven't even decided anything yet, and you're already talking like that. Something I want to do. I can't really think of anything. So tea, I guess. I like talking to you, Hanabi. You like talking to me? I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, let's have tea. Then we can talk a lot. It's a date. Very good, very good. Alright, who's next? I don't want to do Yuito next. I mean, I already know what his event is, but... See, this is when people are gonna look at my trophies and be like, so he likes Hanabi the most. And apparently, he likes Shiden second? No, I'm just... You know I do the best one for like a thumbnail, and then I do the ones that I don't exactly like all that much, like afterward. Since you know they're not gonna get in the thumbnail.
Got a minute?
Yes, what do you need?
It can wait if you're busy, but I was hoping you'd run some military exercises with me.
We can go now. Let's head to the training facility.
Honestly, I think Shiden's bonding event should have already ended in the last one.
Damn it! I thought I could win this time. Can't believe you turned the tables on me at the last second.
Even though it won't end up in the thumbnail, I still do kind of like this picture.
I may have managed to push through at the end, but it was really close. Thanks. That made for a good training session. I noticed you move differently now. It's like you don't hesitate anymore.
Don't analyze me. You shouldn't get carried away just because you beat me.
It was a compliment.
I know, but I guess it's fine. I'll learn from this experience and win next time. Just you wait.
I appreciate your passion, but remember not to push yourself too hard. You'll make your family worry.
I don't even have to be pushing myself for them to worry. They never listen to anything I say.
You have good parents. You had better be replying to all of their messages.
I am, but they still won't stop bugging me. I decided I'm gonna drop by and see them once in a while.
That's a good idea. I'm sure they'll be happy about that.
They're constantly asking when I'll be coming over next. I mean, don't they get how busy I am?
You always talk about them like that, but I know they're important to you. You just can't admit it.
That's normal. You're just too blunt. Although that could be why you're so strong. You fight for what's important to you without being bothered by what anyone else thinks. That's a strength that can't be measured, and utterly incomprehensible to me. But I did learn something while watching.
What would that be?
Real strength isn't something you compare against other people. Everyone, including me, has their own unique strengths. Anyway, don't get cocky just because you're a little talented. I'm eventually going to surpass you and run the OSF one day.
And here I thought you'd actually grown as a person. You haven't changed much at all.
What?
Although, it would be off-putting if you suddenly changed overnight. So I guess this is better.
Nothing but insults, as usual. Are you really trying to become friends with me?
About that. I know what Kyoka said, but I don't think we need to force a friendship between us.
What?
We may have different ways of thinking, but we can trust each other on the battlefield. Don't you think that's good enough?
We're fighting in the same platoon. I suppose I can at least be cooperative.
I'm glad we've come to an agreement.
Bro, that did not need to be his last event. All that did was make me more annoyed at him. I still don't think I'm gonna go do the codes, because after looking at them again, I don't think those are useful things that I need to use. Damn it. It's just like attack suppression and stuff. Hey, are you free tomorrow afternoon? We should spar again. I wanna get you back for last time. One day isn't going to make much of a difference in results. I don't have time to train with you every day. You're saying that because you're afraid I'll win. I just got over a wall and I'm feeling great. One day is plenty of time to get better. If you don't want to spar, then let's do it in real combat. We'll see who can take down the most others. You have no right to refuse. Alright, buddy. Alright, Gemma, what's up?
Kasane, can we talk? I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
I know this is cruel of me to ask. Could you tell me where Naomi died? I heard about what happened to her, and I wanted to visit the last place she stood before she died. Of course, you don't have to tell me if it's too painful for you.
It's Mizuhagawa. We can go together.
Are you sure?
Yes. I think you should see it too.
Sorry, and thank you.
That large hook is the only L2 psychokinesis object that you can practically waste.
Naomi died around here. This is where she fought the Togetsu soldiers. She and the rest of the people transformed into others. They saved us when we had nowhere to run, at the cost of their own lives.
It must have been hard for you.
Just looking at this place brings back painful memories. Naomi told me something back then, though. That she was happy to have been alive, and to perform one last act of humanity. Naomi was in pain, but she found a reason to live. That's why I won't let this keep me down. I'll survive anything the world wants to throw at me.
I see. Naomi lived her life to the fullest.
Gemma, are you crying?
Oh, looks like I am. Sorry.
You better not say you want to die, too.
Don't worry, I won't. I already decided I wouldn't waste my life anymore. I'm sure Naomi wouldn't be happy if I did something like that.
Good. I'm relieved to hear you say that. Why did you want to come here anyway?
I wanted to confirm what I was feeling. To figure out what I want to do with the rest of my life. I won't let anyone go through what Naomi did ever again. However, this nation's issues are too great. Suo and Seiron are no different. They use and discard the innocent for their own gain.
You're right. I'm sure there are people like Naomi suffering somewhere in this country, even now.
I was hesitating because of the size of the opposition. But learning about Naomi's last moments here has solidified the path I need to take. Now that the government's actions have been made public, the system is slowly changing. I want to help create a new system to make up for past mistakes. That's the least I can do for Naomi.
I'm glad you have a goal. I'm sure she would be happy. It sounds like you'll still have plenty to do after retirement.
Actually, I had another idea about my retirement, although it might be a little conceited. If a retired OSF soldier can live a long life and do something to help society, then I want to become the model case of a psionic successfully aging.
That's impressive. You must have drawn upon your vast experience to come up with an idea like that.
No, I didn't come up with it on my own. It's something I thought after talking with you.
Really?
Remember when I had you taste my cooking the other day? That helped me gain a little confidence that I had more to offer than my ability to fight. Even if I lose my power, there are still so many new things for me to try. I was worried about what would happen after retirement, but now I'm almost looking forward to it. People really can change.
He does look happier than when he first handed me Naomi's letter. Life goes on in this world, even without her. For both Gemma and me. I feel like I should start something new too.
Really? Do you want to try cooking with me? It's pretty interesting.
I'll think about it.
I actually really did like all of Gemma's events for Kasane's playthrough. They were all very good. Oh yeah, that's something to actually talk about. I completely didn't even think about talking about all that stuff later on. Because I think I held off my whole opinion on the game even after beating the Yuito playthrough for after I beat the Kasane playthrough. Because, I mean, there's still going to be extras for this game, so... I asked myself if you wanted to cook with me, right? That made me remember something about Naomi. When Naomi gave me the recipe, she told me she wanted to make it for you. She was worried about you, saying you skipped meals if she didn't say anything. She told you that much? Oh, Naomi. I'm fine. I eat to survive, right, Gemma? Yeah. There's a lot we have to do, so we'll eat and survive. Okay, let's see. I believe Kyoka's next, because nobody else was available, right? Yeah. Nobody else was. Wait, huh? DLC? DLC. DLC. Surprised they can already do their DLC ones, though. Some of the others can't.
Oh,
And they're already done.
Perfect timing. There's a popular fortune teller visiting Seiron right now who's said to be 200% accurate.
What? 200%? How can you be twice as right about something? Either way, I'm not really interested.
Oh, come on. Let's go get Red together. You might gain some valuable information we can use in our upcoming fights.
I doubt that, but fine. If you want to go that badly, I guess I'll tag along.
Let's get going then. I'm sure there's a line already.
Well, alright. One of two things is going to happen. I'm going to be able to get past this bonding episode without the video trying to end, or the video will end in the middle of it. Except it won't, because I'm going to keep the video going. It's just the clip will end. Seems Resident Evil Reverse is coming out in like 6 days. I gotta play that. Because man, Resistance is garbage.
It is a long line. I'm surprised so many people believe in something so unscientific.
I'm telling you, Kasane They gave this girl just the best facial expressions.
There's a lot in the world that can't be explained by science. Now let's line up. This is going to take some time. I'm going to go buy something to drink. You stay here and hold our place.
What's taking her so long? Did something happen? I should probably go look for her.
Is this gonna turn serious in some way?
Where did she go? Oh, there she is. Kyoka, who are you talking
Togetsu. I can see the Togetsu.
to?
Oh, Kasane. I'm sorry.
Did something happen? Who was that?
Someone from Togetsu.
What? But Togetsu is on its last legs. Or at least that's what I thought.
I was surprised too. It seems the agents scattered around New Himuka are still active. They told me to come back and work with them.
But why? Babe isn't operating anymore, and it was the one running Togetsu.
They told me they need Dr. Pope's neuroscience expertise in order to revive Babe. None of the other design children were able to adapt to Dr. Pope's vast memory data. With Babe gone, my brain is the only one that has her memories.
Just so we're clear, you're not planning on going back to them, right?
Of course not. I'd never do that.
There's still something worrying you.
She told me that I need to fulfill my role as someone created by Togetsu.
Who do they think they are?
I know, but it's true that I was created to fulfill Togetsu's plans. My brain, my body, and everything else. When I was there, I thought the only value I had was in carrying out my orders. I'm here now because I stopped allowing them to define me on their terms. I don't regret it, but sometimes I'm left feeling uneasy. I feel like my own existence is indefinite. That I'm just worthless.
You're not worthless at all. You've saved us countless times. We need the Kyoka who's here with us now, not Dr. Pope's memories.
Thank you. You're right. I can't let them get to me. We should try to find out what the Togetsu remnants are up to so we can stop them.
Do you have any leads?
Not yet, but as long as they need me, they'll approach me again. When they do, I'll pretend to join them and see what they're up to. I might even be able to lure them out.
It's a good plan, but risky. Let me help. I can't let you go alone.
Okay. I really don't want to get you involved, but I need your help. Oh, we never got our fortunes told. I was hoping to get some good news.
Is that how it ends? Okay, that's not how it ends because I haven't gotten a trophy, so I almost thought there was going to be an abrupt ending there. I was going to be like, huh? What about the Togetsu plan? Is that not her last event? Well, okay. So that was an abrupt ending, and also, I guess not. Okay. I remember the first time I came to Suo on a mission. I learned the information about it in Togetsu, but when I saw it myself for the first time, I was shocked at how different it was. I guess it was culture shock. That was the first time I experienced a culture outside of Togetsu. Everyone I met was so full of emotion. Being raised in such a cold place, I'm not surprised you were shocked by people from the outside. I tried to think only of my mission, but in my heart I was jealous of the people around me. They had so many emotions that I didn't. I suppose that looking up to them and trying to fit in is what made me who I am now. It would be some bullshit if that was the last one to get my trophy, but the game was like, no, you don't get a trophy. Actually, there's a part of me that thinks that Sheet and Gemma don't have another event, and it's actually their last bond level? No, it is. That's their DLC ones. Apparently Arashi is available now, too. Part of me is debating whether to end this here or not. Also, I want to look at something here. Just look at something with me. This, the coil moil. Apparently, never mind. Before I could get to phase 10, the standby phase 10, I couldn't fight coil moil. Wait. No, I didn't try doing anything of this last night. But you now see what I need to grind, so glad that's available. But I do need to grind this, like, a lot, because I need the other ecology simulation S, and which means I need to fight this guy a lot, and I might just put the difficulty back on easy. So, I'm gonna see about ending this one early, yeah.